Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would go ahead and do what I actually used in my hospital bag. I know it's been a couple months since I had the baby, but I didn't get to do a what was in my hospital bag before I actually went into labor. So I thought it might be helpful in case you came here from my pregnancy and you're still pregnant and you're trying to figure out what to put in your hospital bag. I'm going to share what I actually used. Now, this is my third baby, and so this time I went super minimal with the things I brought to the hospital. So this may end up being a really short video because I did not go all out. I ended up using most of what the hospital supplied. I didn't buy all the extra like diapers and gowns and things like that. I did not do any of that for this baby. I was just like, you know what, I'm not ever going to use a hospital gown again. So I'm not going to buy it. Like, this is my last baby. I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to buy it. So super minimal. I brought this little bag here. It has like a pull out thing and wheels so you can roll it as well, or it can just be used as a duffel bag. I'm not sure where I got this bag. I think I got this from a friend, but if I can find this bag, if I can find a name of it on the inside or anything, I will try to link it down below. I got this years ago, so I don't even know if you could still find it now. But anyway, I will do my best to find something like this or similar. It has a pocket up here and a pocket in the back. It's also got a pocket inside. So I will try to find something like this and link it down below. So let's just go ahead and jump into what's inside the bag and what I actually used. So most of what I brought this time was just clothes. I was just trying to figure out what I was gonna wear. I did have a C-section, so there's a lot of things that I couldn't wear because of my incision and things like that. So the first thing that I ended up using when I got home, the first thing that I definitely ended up using was this outfit. Now, I brought a lot of extra clothing because I wasn't sure what I was going to want to wear, but it's inside out, but it is an Old Navy, like a loose long tee or a long shirt. I'm not sure what shirt this is. Let me flip it inside out. Okay, so this is it. It's like a fitted but flowy tee, and it's so comfy. I absolutely love this. It's long and you can wear it with leggings as well. I'll link this down below. It's from Old Navy, so I'll make sure to link that down below. And then I just paired it with some sweats. I ended up doing these red sweats just because they were cozy and that's what I had. So this is what I ended up wearing home from the hospital. I think I had flip-flops on, but the other thing that I bought for my hospital stay were these slippers. Now they look so worn now because, you guys, I have worn them every day since I got them. I think I actually wore them, started wearing them a couple days before I went into the hospital. I was going to save them, but I was like, you know, what's the point? I need some comfy slippers. Here we are. So they're a little bit worn now, but these are the comfiest slippers, you guys, and they are so inexpensive. I will link them down below. I got them from Amazon. They are so fuzzy, and when they're brand new, this is what it looks like inside. Now, it's like I said, it's a little worn, but this is what they look like brand new on the inside, and they are so soft and comfortable, and they're a little bit dirty, but they do have like the hard non-slip bottom. So these are good for the hospital. You're not gonna be sliding around on the floor. Let me put those back on. So I have my going home outfit and my slippers. I took a robe, and I actually took two. I took this one for comfiness. I had him in September, and it's not usually like cold in the hospital, so you usually have your own temperature or thermometer like gauge thing. So I just took a short sleeve pink robe. I believe I got this robe at Walmart. They're really cheap and they're really comfy. I had a black one when I had Ariella, but I ended up getting rid of it. And then so I just bought a pink one, and I love wearing it. It's nice and comfy, and it's like a shorter robe. So this would be good for a summer hospital robe as well. So I'll link that down below in case you want it. I do have my outfit that I ended up wearing to the hospital in here, which is just a black maternity tee from Old Navy with the like cinching on the sides. So like this, I'll link this down below in case you want it. This was one of my favorite things to wear during my pregnancy just because it was a comfy black tee and you could wear it with anything. I was wearing these like stretchy capris. I don't know what brand this is. Green Apple. I think I got these from a thrift store years ago, and I just wear them as like a comfy thing in the summer to just like wear around the house and clean in. So anyways, that's what I was wearing, because if you saw my video, I went into, I'll link it down below, but I was filming a video, a cleaning video on the day I went into labor. So that's up on YouTube on my channel here somewhere. But I ended up also taking a cardigan because I do live in Oregon, and like I said, I had him on, he was born September 21st. I wasn't sure what the weather was going to be like, but I didn't need a cardigan because it was really warm. And so I had just taken a little tank to wear under the cardigan, but I didn't end up wearing that. Let me fold these up. Now, I did take some underwear with me. Although because I had a C-section, the whole time I was there, I just ended up wearing the hospital undies. That's usually what, I think that's what I've done all 3 times I've gone to the hospital. And then I just take like a good, like comfy pair of undies home with me that aren't gonna touch my incision. So I had brought a few pairs of these thinking maybe I was going to be more comfortable wearing my undies in the hospital, but I just ended up wearing the mesh underwear from the hospital, and I honestly don't think it's that bad. So let's see, here is my other robe. This robe I really, really love. I didn't end up wearing it. This was my robe that I brought for pictures, but because I had a C-section, things just don't always go the way you plan them to go. And I was in a lot of pain in the hospital, and I didn't get any pictures. Like, I didn't get the cute little pictures in the hospital bed, nothing like that. So to be honest, I filmed the whole, like, in the hospital and taking the baby home and stuff, so you can watch that, and I have that to look back on, but I don't have cute pictures. But this is a really cute robe from Pink Blush. I'll link it down below. It's kind of hard to show on camera, but it's got like the lace little tassels on the ends, and it's like a rose print, and it's really, really pretty. I actually have a picture of me in it on my Instagram, but I never even got a chance to wear that, so that's just something I'll be wearing now. But I'll link that below in case you want it. I took socks. I took a couple pairs of socks, but again, I just ended up wearing the hospital socks because, again, I had a C-section, and they make you wear these things on your legs when you have a C-section. I can't remember what they're called, but they're like these things that go over your calves. Yes, I'm wearing sweats. They go over your calf, and they keep like compressing over, like filling with air over and over and over again to make sure your blood keeps flowing so you don't get any blood clots. And so therefore I just had like the hospital socks on the whole time until I went home. Then I wore my pair of socks, or maybe I wore flip-flops. I might have wore flip-flops out of the hospital, so I don't even think I used socks the whole time I was there. Again, I took another cardigan just because this one, I don't know, in case I wanted to get dressed like when I was in the hospital, but I just ended up wearing the pink robe in the hospital once I took a shower, and before that I was just in the hospital gowns. So I didn't even use like the clothes I brought. I had brought a t-shirt in case I changed and wanted to wear something comfy. Again, didn't use that. I will say the number one thing I was really happy to have, because I went into labor early, I was wearing makeup, and so for like the whole first day, like I couldn't shower because I had a C-section. I couldn't stand or anything, and so I was really, really, really happy to have makeup remover wipes because I couldn't shower, and I went in there and I had makeup on my face. And you know, if you're a girl, you know that when you're wearing mascara, after like wearing it, like falling asleep in it, like you just wake up feeling yucky, like your eyelashes feel crusty and you just want to get it off. So I used these Yes to Cucumbers soothing hypoallergenic facial wipes to wipe my makeup off in the hospital bed. So I would definitely recommend you take makeup wipes or face wipes. I did take all of my makeup. This is the only thing left in there because I'm not even using this color right now. But I did take all of my makeup. Again, I didn't end up using any makeup. Not even the day I went home. I was like, who cares? Like, I didn't take any pictures, so I didn't have any makeup on. All right, we're getting down to the bottom here. The last few things, okay, here's one thing I recommend if you are breastfeeding. One thing I do is I take these mother's milk tea bags. Sorry, it's a little bright. I have a light on today because it's so cloudy and rainy outside. So I have these organic mother's milk tea, and I take them to the hospital with me. And I know most people don't start these until they get home and start drinking the tea, if they notice a little bit of a dip in their milk supply. But I start drinking these in the hospital, and I had until this little boy, which is a whole nother story. But I've never had I always have an oversupply of milk in the beginning. Always. I am always engorged. I always have plenty of milk in the beginning, and I always make sure to drink this tea in the hospital. So I just take these in my hospital bag, and I just ask them for a cup of hot water when they bring me my food, and I drink these teas. The other thing I have here is some Garnier Fructis, however you pronounce it, shampoo and conditioner. I got to take a shower, so I do recommend that you take shampoo and conditioner. However, because I had a C-section, I was in the bathroom doing my business, changing things up, and the nurse said, why don't you take a shower since you're up? And she brought me a shampoo rather than me having to go in my bag and get it and stuff. She brought it with a new gown and everything like that. She just had all that ready. So I just ended up using their shampoo. But I would recommend bringing your own and using it, because theirs is like a shampoo body wash combined. I don't know about all hospitals, but my hospital was a shampoo, and I didn't get to condition my hair. And if you have long hair, you know that if you don't condition your hair, it gets really hard to brush out. So anyway, definitely I didn't use mine. I did use shampoo and conditioner, but it was what the hospital provided. But take your own and use it, because it's a lot better than using the hospital's shampoo. Okay, the last thing, well, second to last, I did buy this little travel toothbrush and toothpaste. Again, I didn't end up using it because my husband had brought his toothbrush and he brought mine with it. And so in the hospital, when I went to go brush my teeth, by the time I went to go brush my teeth, like on the second day, I know that's gross, but hey, I had surgery. I was laying in bed. I didn't get up to brush my teeth. I had a catheter in, so I couldn't even get up. But anyway, when I did go to brush my teeth, the toothbrush was already in there because my husband had brought it. So I didn't end up bringing this, but I would recommend you bring a toothbrush, obviously. And these little travel ones are nice because you can just throw them away when you're done. So I do recommend that. And the last thing I do recommend is hair ties. Definitely use the hair ties, especially when like the days you can't wash your hair. You haven't taken a shower yet the first couple days, and after, especially if you're having like in labor, you want hair ties. So that's that. That's everything that was in my hospital bag. That's everything I used besides like my camera, which I'm using now, and all of my camera memory cards and things like that. I believe besides the baby's clothes, I did bring the baby a blanket, 3 outfits, hats, and a binky. I brought him a pack of binkies, hats, a couple outfits, and a blanket. And that was it. Literally, that was my minimal packing for this third baby hospital stay. You don't need much in the hospital. They provide everything for you. I mean, if you want to go all out and buy extra, you can, but it's not really necessary. They supply you with a gown, socks, underwear, pads, shampoo and conditioner, like food, I mean everything. So you don't necessarily need to bring anything but your clothes and a few other things. So I hope you find this helpful. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel. I would love for you to stay and stick around with our journeys. Sorry if you hear my kids screaming in the background, but I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.